It just went ba-boom. It was like a bomb went off. And it was like holy hell coming down them stairs. And then when finally got to the bottom, they were coming out on mezzanine level there, and another explosion came right from it, just everyone flying right in front of me. Everything just went boom.
One of the fire department teams found them, but we didn't think they were going to make it.
Well, certainly you got out.
Well, me and Mr. Hesh, the corporation counsel, were on the 23rd floor. I told them we got to get out of here. We started walking down the stairs. We made it to the 8th floor. Big explosion. Blew us back into the 8th floor. And I turned to Hesh. I said, this is it. We're dead. We're not going to make it out of here. I took a fire extinguisher and I bust the window out. That's when this gentleman here heard my cries for help. This gentleman right here, and he kept saying, stand by, somebody's coming to get you. They couldn't get to us when I was...
Okay, it's now the base of the World Trade Center. There seems to be now a second area there of smoke, so perhaps indicating that some sort of explosion or fire there. Now, of course, what may have happened, of course, with the all these systems compromised in the building, you may...
Second floor, and I don't know where my peers are. I don't know. I hope to God they're okay. That's all I can say. I don't know what... We saw a shadow. It looked like a plane. Next thing we know, it was boom, boom, and the floor started shaking. And then we saw debris fall down, and next thing we know, we had to get out of the building. We stuck on the stairs for a while. We finally got down to the lobby. Then we get to the lobby, it was this big...
Rick Sanchez has been there throughout this morning for us. Rick, tell us where you are and what the latest is.
Well, I'm in that area, if you're familiar with this area, of where West Broadway and Hudson come together, right at Chambers. That would put us about a block and a half away from the site of where the explosion was. That area has just been evacuated because police have found what they describe as a suspicious device, and they fear that it might be something that could lead to another explosion. Obviously, there's a real sense of caution here on the part of police. I spoke with some police officials.
Reports of secondary explosions after the aircraft impacted, whether in fact there wasn't something else at the base of the towers that in fact were the coup de grace to bring them to the ground.
Another explosion. They're handing out gloves and masks. The consensus is it's too unsafe to go in there.
New York's bravest never had a chance.
We really never even got to that close to the building. An explosion blew and it knocked everybody over.
And all of a sudden it started like it sounded like gunfire, you know, bang, 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 and then all of a sudden 3 big explosions.
Outside, we made it about a block.
We made it at least 2 blocks, and we started running. Floor by floor, it started popping out.
It was if they had detonated.
Yeah, detonated.
They were planned to take down a building. Boom, 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 boom.
All the way down. I was watching it and...
Bomb in the building, start clearing out. Sorry, you said it was a bomb? What'd you say? Bomb in the building, start clearing out. Got it.
As we were getting our gear on and making our way to the stairway, there was a heavy-duty explosion.
Yeah, here's one of the guys who can tell you I'm okay, all right? Here, hold on. You want to call your mother or something?
You gotta get back from here. You know that. You gotta get back.
All right. The building. There was another blast, and all the lights went out, and this is what happened then.
The glass came down.
We didn't see we were still inside the building. All we heard was a big blast, and the whole volume of air moved. And we came out through the subway.
Well, good to see you. What are your injuries?
They won't let me go any closer. No one can go in to get the people out. There's small explosions still going on.
Make sure the stairs doors are open so people can get out easily. Fire department was working with us. But after the second blast, everything was so dark, we decided we have to go out. And I was waiting outside to make sure that our team workers are okay. But in the third blast, I couldn't even breathe, so I had to get out.
What, do we know about a third blast? I don't even know.
The building fell, I think.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh my God.
Three are being evacuated. This Trade Center, Twin Towers, both of which appear to have been on the news of what had transpired here in New York City. There's smoke and a massive explosion coming out of it. The first we heard was from Tintin with...
Police and the fire truck, they're ongoing. The smoke it's unbelievable. It doesn't even look like they've been able to do anything. They have police helicopters overhead, I think, to keep everybody else away. And the smoke is billowing still heavy.
Towards the building, we saw the top begin to blow out in a plume of smoke, and we heard the noise associated with it.
This was clearly, the way the structure is collapsing, this was the result of something that was planned. This is not, it's not accidental that the first tower just happened to collapse and then the second tower just happened to collapse in exactly the same way. How they accomplished this, we don't know.